Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Laura. For those of you who don't know, I do tarot, oracle, rune readings here on YouTube. And today I just want to get some messages for you. I want to get a message from a spirit animal for you. Spirit animals are delightful creatures to work with. They offer a lot of soul medicine for us and particular traits and power that we can really learn from. So I shuffled up the spirit animal deck and two animals came out. We have the lion and the shark, and they both came out upside down like this. So I feel like these are spirit animals that have a lot of wisdom and medicine for you at this time in order to help resolve any issues that are taking place in your life. So we have a male lion here, right? Male lions are very confident. I mean, just look at any male cat, really. They wander around until they find what they're looking for, and they're very territorial. They hold themselves with a lot of confidence and authority. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. This is my territory, my comfort zone, and even expanding beyond that comfort zone and going out of their territory. They are vigilant. They trust themselves. They listen to their intuition. And so this lion energy has a lot to teach us when it comes to trusting in ourselves, being confident, and even when you are exploring and treading into unknown territory, trusting that your intuition will let you know if something feels off. Then we also have the shark spirit coming out for you as well, which is another master of its element. We have water and we have fire energy here. The shark is very similar to the lion in the sense that they just wander. They wander around until they find what they're looking for, and then they keep wandering around, and they are very confident, again, in their abilities. They're just navigating a different environment. So two extremely powerful spirit animals coming out here. And when I think of the shark spirit and I think of the male lion spirit, I think of animals that really just put their own needs first and take care of themselves first and foremost. And some of you guys watching, you may feel a resistance to working with these spirit animals. And if that's the case, I really need you to press into this further. Like, you may feel more resonant with different spirit animals, like maybe something more docile, gentle, wise, mature, emotionally compassionate. So when I bring forth the spirits of male lion and shark, you may be like, I don't resonate with those animals at all. That's why they have something to teach you, because they have parts of your personality that you have not accessed yet. And I feel like if you're drawn to watching this particular video, that may be related to your ability to be healthily selfish and to really prioritize your own needs. And this is very similar to yesterday's message as well. So that's really interesting. Really prioritizing your own needs and going after what it is that you want. And not worrying about, how will other people feel? How would they react if I did this thing that I really want to do? For example, like if you really want to go to university, college for a specific major, it's not worrying about what your family's going to think. If you want to announce some really big positive news, and this is the funny thing, it can even apply when there's positive stuff going on in your life, where it's like you're doing some really cool stuff and you're afraid to share that really cool stuff with the people around you because you're afraid, like, oh, what if they get jealous? Or this person's going through a hard time, maybe I shouldn't share my good news. It's like, no, bask in your glory. Because if they're a true friend to you, if they're a true person to you, you basking in your glory is going to make them feel better. It's going to make them really happy that you're winning in life, Some of you guys, that may be another message here, to share the things you want to share with the world a lot more. Share your stories. Share more of your personality. Share what's going on, because you're quite powerful and inspirational to the people around you. You just like the lion, just like the shark, people notice you, you know? Think of a lion in comparison to a squirrel, for example. Squirrels go largely ignored by people. We see them all the time, you know? It's just a squirrel. But when you see a lion, you're staring at that thing. If you're seeing a shark, it's captivating. You have this captivating energy that you don't fully consciously realize. And you've been minimizing yourself, not sharing the coolest parts of you with the collective, with the people around you. And this has largely been a subconscious process, but it is time for you to shine, to really choose what you want to choose and not worry if it triggers or makes anyone else jealous. We have the Tower coming out as your first card, your first tarot card. And the Tower is all about breaking down negative foundations within yourself. Let's see what comes out next to that. We have the Queen of Wands. There's that cat energy again. Fire energy. And look, lion energy as well. Lioness energy. Yes. Step into your confidence. Step into your warmth, your light. Share what amazing things have been going on in your life. Share your inner thought process with the world. Step into your queen or kingly energy. 4 of Cups in reverse. It's time for you to receive that which you want. You know, you've been trying to convince yourself that you're okay with, you're like complacent. Trying to convince yourself that you're okay with mediocrity when you know deep down all you want is that 10 of Cups. You know, you want to be more than that. You want to be fabulous. You want to be seen. You want to be rich. You want to be like, there's something within you that just knows that you were meant to do big things in this life. Okay. And you've been having a problem with receiving that, because a part of receiving that is to admit like, oh, I do deserve these things. To not care if it triggers other people's insecurities, to not care if other people get jealous or envious. Learn to say yes. Learn to ask for what you want. Learn to receive when it is given to you. The universe brings you help in the form of somebody who wants to spoil you, in the form of great opportunities. Don't minimize your own success. We have the 2 of Wands. The world is your oyster. It is time to plan your future and to plan big, because there's big things coming. And then final card out is the 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, self-sabotage may have been something that you did in the past a lot. Okay, you score that big interview and you tell the person, listen, I just want you to know what you're getting into. Like, I don't have experience in this field. And you try to convince them every which way that you're not qualified for this job. It's like, what the heck are you doing? Why would you do that? Don't self-sabotage. Or you finally attract that relationship that's just so beautiful and amazing, and you self-sabotage it. You're afraid that they're going to leave you before you leave them, so you leave them first. And it's like, why would you do that? They were perfect for you. You know, that is a thing of your past. You came into this life to be a leader, to be seen, to have your story heard, to be successful, to share that success, that prosperity with the people around you, and to get what you want, to prioritize yourself. I would highly recommend watching yesterday's reading, because there's a lot of messages there as well that I feel like would really help you. Messages about learning how to prioritize yourself truly and what that means on such a logical level, and not just like in a buzzwordy type of way. Like, actually legitimately prioritize your goals, the things that you want, just like the lion, the male lion or the shark does. They don't care if other people are hurt by their nature. They say, I'm going to be me. I am going to be me. I'm going to be my authentic self. And my nature says to do these things. If other people are triggered by that, that's their own problem. Now, this isn't saying go out of your way to hurt other people. You know what I mean? It is in the lion's nature to be a predator. It is in the shark's nature to be a predator. And people respect their magnificence and are in awe of it. And I guess this is a bad example. I'm not telling you to go do bad things. I'm telling you to be your bad self. You get what I'm saying? And if other people, other humans, are insecure within themselves and triggered by that, that's a them problem, not a you problem. Okay? Learn to receive, learn to be your baddest self. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch more. Subscribe if you've not already. And leave a comment down below your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, how this resonated with you. I would love to hear. Spread some love to other people watching as well. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.